everyone, so we are back for this singing transformation session again, and today we have Tanya.
Hi.
Okay, so I've known Tanya for a while now, and Tanya, you do sing quite a fair bit, right?
Yeah, I do. I did.
Yeah, so you've been also performing, and
Yes.
and you told me just now you've been singing for quite some time.
So I started singing as a kid in school choirs, and then I started taking lessons later on, and then later on I started doing some gigs here and there in uni and into working life. And then once I started to start a family,
Classic stories of all women.
everything took a back seat. So, but I'm here back again to to warm up my pipes.
Yeah, and actually I have heard Tanya sing many times. She has a very lovely tone. You will hear later. So I'm actually a bit surprised when you say you want to come here for this session. So maybe you can tell us why you want to do that.
Okay. For me, I really wanted to get some feedback, some critique on my singing, and the songs I chose today also were songs that I found rather challenging, which I felt that I needed help with. So I decided to come.
And she gave me 2 songs to choose from. The first song is On My Own.
Yes.
From Les Miserables.
Yes.
And the other one is this song, which I chose eventually in the end. So what we'll do is we'll get Tanya to sing On My Own, because I really think that she sings very well for musical songs, and I want to show her how she sings this song. Okay, so just a small clip. Okay? Okay, 1, 2.
I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river is just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are barren everywhere, the streets are full of strangers.
Seriously, how many of you can sing like her? Okay, well, I mean, obviously this is really up your alley, musical songs. Not everybody is able to fully express themselves like that. It's true, right? Because being able to hit the notes is one thing, but it's the expression,
Yeah.
So because she sings quite well for this song already, I'll choose the other song. Okay, so typically I like to make sure that, the breathing is always like correct first, so let's try this first. You put one hand here and one hand below the belly button. Okay, so you use the mouth to breathe in and make sure that it's this part that's moving when you breathe in. Yeah. Okay, so can we try a little bit of this song first? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, so why don't we just play pretend like we're not scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't.
Okay, let's stop here first. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, so why don't we just play pretend like we're not scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't.
Okay, that's good. Let's stop here first. Do you feel a difference? Like,
Actually, it's smoother. It's actually more comfortable than I sang it the first time.
yeah.
But maybe because I'm really consciously thinking about it
Yes.
versus not thinking about it, then you just like whatever.
Yeah. So this is something that most people will have to be very conscious about.
Yes.
But for singing, it's something you need to do. Then you feel like you don't feel like out of breath sometimes lah. Yeah. So I will try to make it even easier for you. The reason why I asked Tanya to sing On My Own just now, because I realized that for musicals, right? I mean, the way to sing musicals is actually quite different from pop songs, because musicals, there is a lot of emphasis on long, beautiful lines and vibrato. You need to have these two in order to have a very beautiful rolling tone kind of feeling, right? And I think that's why you love musicals, because it's part of the expression as well. Now for pop songs, you will find that if you drag the lines too long, right, it actually cuts away a lot of emotions. For example, if I sing, I will leave my heart at the door, I won't say a word. You know, you find it's very long drawn. Yeah, so what we want, or if you want to sound closer to Adele, right, we try to cut it a bit shorter. I won't say a word. So you don't have to finish it until I won't say a word. You know what I mean? Ready? 1, 2, and 3, go.
I will leave my heart at the door, I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know, so why don't we just play pretend,
Shoulders down.
like we're not scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't.
Did you feel anything different?
It felt different, but I was also trying very hard to not make it so deliberate. Like I'm deliberately cutting it short, then like when you hear it's like, hey, why you end so fast? You know, like
No, but you faded so beautifully.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I thought I might have overdone it, because to fade off it has to also be a bit natural lah. I didn't want to like make it so choppy, like chop 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 chop.
Yes, okay, so if you're used to like singing longer lines, right, doing this you will feel like am I chopping it prematurely, like
yes.
so you'll feel a little insecure about it, but I'm telling you it really sounds very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you will hear it in the recording. I'm not sure how you guys feel, but when she cuts off the notes like a bit shorter, it's easier for us as listeners to feel touched emotionally. I think it also sounds a bit more contemporary for this kind of pop songs. Yeah, okay?
All I ask is if this is my last night with you, hold me like I'm more than just a friend, give me a memory I can use, take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how this ends, 'cause what if I never love again?
Oh my gosh, she has such a beautiful tone. Okay, I know the chorus is really difficult. The reason why you guys are watching this video now is because the chorus is very difficult, right?
I'm switching between registers and the chorus, and I find that it's not smooth. So I want to improve the transition with across registers when I sing the chorus. And the second thing is the breath control is very difficult because the lines are very long.
Okay, very strange, but I'll let you touch my tummy. Yeah. So if you don't mind, you can like do this, right? So it's all I ask is if. So it's not if.
It's push.
Correct. Yeah. So maybe without bouncing first, you try is. At least don't let the tummy go back in.
Is.
Yeah, that's great.
Is.
Yeah.
Is.
Correct.
So
You shouldn't go back
Yeah.
because then it doesn't help you at all. Okay, I also want you to try to keep a more open posture. Sometimes when you sing, right, you will. Do you know you?
Yeah,
do you know? So when you have a closed posture, right, it doesn't help with getting the voice out as well to have more freedom. So try to open up. You shouldn't also like do is. This is very common. Is, yeah. Quack, quack, quack. Better. Quack, quack. Yeah. Quack, quack, quack. Yeah. Quack, quack. The reason why I go through this, right, is for you to feel the voice here. Yeah. It's supposed to sound really brassy, like what you just experienced. Yeah. But this kind of placement and the sound of it, right, can be supported in the context of a song, like when you have very good breathing and support here, and don't tense here lah. I know it's very hard for now. All I ask Remember the breathe before is
Okay. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? I think it's better. It's
in terms of
I feel that I'm supporting very much. And once
Yeah,
this
more.
is solid, right?
yeah.
I feel a lot freer to think about doing stuff up here.
Definitely.
I mean, certain parts I'm gasping for air, 是没有气。
Yeah, it's a very challenging
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Definitely, it's a challenging song. Otherwise, you won't be watching this video. Yeah, but I mean, when I perform this song, right, I literally have to make sure I'm really like checking all the boxes. Because if one thing is off, right, I know I can like
Yeah.
derail kind of
Yeah,
feeling
yeah, yeah.
because it's technically so difficult.
Yeah.
This is my last night with you. Yeah, I'm here crying.
Hold me like I'm more than just a friend.
Yeah.
Give me a memory I can use.
Relax the upper body.
Take me by the hand while we do
Continue crying.
what lovers do.
Oh, good.
It matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never
Continue
love again?
How do you feel?
Actually, it's not bad lah. It's quite fun.
You can
I
feel
can
it.
feel, yeah. It shoots it up higher here.
Correct.
Yeah. But it sounds weird to me. I find that the quality
Yeah.
is very different from other registers.
It
And
is.
and it's very distinct.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's something you need to explore if you want to sing high notes belting. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm very happy. I mean, at least I know the problem. Because I always wonder why I'm so tired. This area especially, like you say, freedom. I feel that I cannot get that freedom. So I
Okay.
think you're really right in the jaw part. Something that no one has pointed out to me all these years.
So you can do this at home. Take. So it becomes like take me by. Take. Take.
Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again?
It's you have a very loud voice for your size actually.
I don't know loud for the right or wrong reasons, but
No, but when you place it here, it's very, very loud.
actually, I was just concentrating on the support because I realized that this one is everything.
Yes!
Once you get this, then everything else will just fall in place.
I'm so glad you
So-
said that. This is so important, it's true.
Yeah. Then don't think so much. Just focus on this.
Yeah.
Then when this is settled, then you think about this. Yeah.
It's true. That's why, this is so important. It's so easy to learn so many things at the same time, but if you're not doing this properly, you realize it's so easy to,
Yeah.
to
This
feel
is the
unstable.
foundation for everything.
Correct. Yeah.
So I was only thinking about one thing, support, and open the mouth. But this one, okay, this one slowly got two.
If you watch back the video, you realize that you started to do this and I say stand tall. Yeah, but this is so fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for your
No
time.
problem. Thanks for the. I mean, I learned a lot today. Yeah, thanks. And it's been something that's been bugging me for a long time. This thing here. I
Okay.
felt it, but I just couldn't put a finger to what it was.
Okay, I'm so glad you come.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think once you work out, really fully work out here, and be conscious about this, letting go of this, then you'll really feel that your voice can climb higher with freedom. Like you can place it more here.
Yeah, the freedom thing, I felt very restricted, like why cannot, just cannot. Can is can, but it just felt so tight.
Yeah. It's the jaw. It's the jaw, really.
Yeah.
Alright, so thank you, Tanya, for volunteering her time for us. So we hope to see you again in our next video, okay? Bye!